The following segment is sponsored by Dick Brooks Honda.
Welcome back. Spring break road trips are on the calendar for a lot of families next month. You want a vehicle that gets you there safely in a comfortable ride, a lot of room for your people and their bags. Our partner and expert in all things automotive, Ed Rich of Dick Brooks Honda, is with us. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
You probably get a lot of families coming to Dick Brooks Honda. They want a vehicle their family can travel in. What do they need? What are your tips there?
Well, sure. People want to be safe, number one. They need comfort. They need room. They need good gas mileage. And if you have children, you need a DVD. Wouldn't leave home without one. Yeah. So those are important. Storage is another thing. When you get your suitcases when you're traveling, you have to have storage. And the Odyssey, the Pilot, and the CR-V, that works for families.
Yeah, a lot of great options.
It's great vehicles.
A lot of good road trip vehicles to choose from, but today we are focusing on the CR-V, and this is a brand new hybrid CIV. It just arrived at the dealership.
Yes, we've already delivered our first one, and this vehicle comes with more electric power than the previous Honda CR-Vs, and it has a two-motor system, and this two-motor system gives it more horsepower, about 212 combined horsepower, and that's more acceleration for you getting out into traffic, and that's a safety feature too. If you drag out in traffic, somebody will run over you. And it has three different driving modes. One's electric for the city, the other is the hybrid mode that works off of electric and hybrid, and then the engine for out on the interstate. And the Honda hybrid does this automatically for you, where you are and what the speed or what you're driving.
This must surprise people. They get out on the road and feel all that power.
Yeah, you don't have to change anything. It just does it automatically, and that's been great.
What about safety and technology?
Well, the vehicle that has as I said, the horsepower. It has not only the horsepower that you need, it's all the Honda safety is built into it. The Honda sensing suite of safety and is built into it. The lane watcher, the lane keeper, the forward collision control, all of that's in the hybrid. It comes standard in it, and that along with the fuel efficiency gives the car. It just makes it a great car.
Yeah, and the design, this is spacious and tech savvy, and the cabin is just like the non-hybrid version, right?
Yeah, the rear seats fold flat down, so that gives you a lot of storage room. When you open that back gate, you got a lot of storage room in there. It has also automatic headlight dimming. These features are something that you don't have to do when you're driving the car, and that makes it better. And one thing about the hybrid, it has to your gear selector, which you manually select your gears, it has 3 buttons to the right side. And that's the mode that you're going to drive in. It has a sport mode, it has the electric mode, and it has for the highway mode.
It's
there,
okay,
yeah. And that depends on where you are. You can put it in that mode. If you're in the mountains, you need the sport mode. You need power. If you're driving in the city, then the electric, which has been expanded, the electric time, you get a lot more driving out of the electric mode now than you did before. And all of this, and then the econ mode for the highway. I drive my vehicle in that all the time to get the best gas mileage, and this helps you to maximize not only your power but the efficiency of the car. So the Honda hybrid brings all that to bear. And for example, the Honda hybrid LX, the manufacturer's suggested retail price is $27,785. That's a great entry price for this hybrid CR-V.
I'm sure there's a lot of interest in this, and you've test driven it yourself too.
Yes, great car.
All right, fun. Well, Dick Brooks Honda is very involved in the community. You've got a big event coming up in the Greer Community Ministries Meals on Wheels. It's a golf tournament. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, this is the 23rd annual Dick Brooks Honda Meals on Wheels golf tournament, and this is done to raise money that goes directly to Meals for Seniors. And right now we're doing about 323 meals a day in the Greer area. That's a lot. Last year we raised $160,000. It cost us about 12.5% of cost to raise that money, and so that means $140,000 or better went directly into the meals. And we couldn't do this without our corporate sponsors. It's almost 100% corporate sponsors now. We do get some individuals putting in teams. But for example, we have a premier sponsorship is like Service Transport Company, STI, with Brent Jones. Brent works effortlessly getting people he knows to come into this. Roebuck Builders, the Capital Corporation, Miller Heating and Air, Langston Black, and there's a company called IOPC that does millwork, modular millwork. These people step up and help make it possible. And there's many, many others now. There's a lot. These are just a few that I mentioned because they've already made their commitment this year. But we have it at Greer Country Club, and they make the cost available for us to get there and do that. But it's a great golf tournament. You can get in. You can not only, if you don't play golf, you can be a friend of Greer Ministry Music or a friend of Meals on Wheels, and there's a small donation you can do for that. You can be a hole sponsor where we put your name on the hole with a sign. So there's many ways to get involved, but you can contact Greer Community Ministries about Meals on Wheels, and they can help you to do that.
And it's a really awesome event. So all that info at once. The 23rd annual Dick Brooks Honda of Greer presents Meals on Wheels Invitational coming up on May 8th. It's golf, it's lunch by the pool, silent auction contests like closest to the pin and hole in one.
All of that, yeah.
So you can register at Greer Community Ministries website, which is cgminc.org. Really great event, and you guys are a big part of it.
Yeah, and it's actually a tournament in the morning and one in the afternoon. We had over 52 teams last year, so
Yep.
you can choose a morning time and afternoon time. And as you said, great gifts, a great bag, nice shirts, golf balls, and a steak meal.
Yeah.
We have a steak dinner.
That's a great
So
one. Well,
it
Dick
works
Brooks
out.
Honda, you're a partner in the community, and you're also where car buying is made easy. Anything you want people to know about the experience there before we let you go?
Well, I can just tell you this. We want the experience to be equal to the great Honda product. So our folks are continually training. We're continually talking about it. If we drop the ball, we go in, we say, what happened here? We want our customers to feel good when they come. We want, it's like, it's not just a drudgery thing you have to do to come get your car serviced or come buy a car. We make it pleasant. When you leave, we want you to be happy with your car. We want you to be happy with us. And we just make car buying easy.
Well, it's a great experience, and people should just go to meet you as well. You'll want to check out Dick Brooks Honda for yourself. The address is on your screen, 14100 East Wade Hampton Boulevard, or you can visit dickbrookshonda.com. Ed, it's such a pleasure having you here for Dick Brooks Honda.
Thank you, Margaret.
And we'll see you back here next Tuesday.
I look forward to it.
Send it back to you in the studio.